certain my mom is here from New Jersey. If you need a sandwich or gloves or water, she's right here. Moms are the best. Listen, I want you to leave today encouraged. I know we have the hard task in the pro-life movement. We deal with a very heavy truth, right? It feels heavy and it is sad and somber. But on the other side, we know that we have the answers. We have hope, we have healing, we have love. When we walked by those protesters, I was so proud to hear everyone chanting out, "We love you, peace, love." It's what we're all about. And it gives me so much encouragement to know that even right now, even today, there are so many that are watching that aren't as brave as you yet. You know, who here, let me see who's been brave. Who's posted that they're here on social media? Good job, good job, good job, good job. You may lose a couple followers, right? But I guarantee you're gonna have someone reach out to you and say, "I'm pro-life, thank you for going." And they're not where you are yet, but they need your encouragement to be publicly pro-life. And Kathy touched on that, but here's why. When you are publicly pro-life, you allow people to ask you the question that's maybe keeping them from being pro-life. Now look, I want you all to do something. Think of the hardest question that you could be asked. You got it? What's the question you hope no one asks you about being pro-life? Okay. I need you to go answer that question for yourself. The answers are out there. Live Action, where I work, and so many other organizations have a series of videos, articles. You can answer that question. You shouldn't fear anything. You are on the side of science, medicine, embryology, truth, and logic. I'll say it again. You're on the side of science. You're on the side of medicine and embryology and truth and logic. We've got your back. We work every day to have your back in the pro-life movement so you're ready to serve and save. The other thing, what makes you pro-life? You should leave today knowing when someone asks, "Hey, what were you doing outside in 33-degree weather?" You tell them why you're pro-life. I want to tell you really quickly why I'm pro-life, in part, and it's tied to Philly. You guys, you know that question people ask, who do you want to have dinner with, dead or alive? I want to meet whoever connected with my father's mother. My dad is here today too. He was born and raised in Philadelphia. And I'll never forget being 8 years old and climbing through his Ford F-150 white truck. I was probably looking for snacks. And I found a little small picture. And it was a black and white picture of a mom and a dad holding a baby. And I'd never seen them before. And I ran inside and I said, "Dad, who's this? Who's this?" And he sat me down and he said, "Allie, that's my mom and dad." I said, why have I never met them? And it was in that moment that my dad explained to me that he was actually orphaned as a child. My dad was left in a hotel room as a baby. And he never has met his mom and his dad. And with tears in his eyes and in my eyes, I heard this story and I, even at 8 years old, knew something is so wrong. What happened? How was she doing? Why would she leave my dad? Now, thankfully, my dad was connected back and was raised by the Catholic Brothers of Charity in Philadelphia. He's an amazing dad, and he runs a youth ministry in Jersey. And I tease that I'm sure he put the fun in dysfunctional running around Philadelphia without parents. But it's always moved me that my grandmother, who I've never met, chose to leave him somewhere that he would at least be found. And we were at a church service, and my dad, he gave us that idea. He was doing a Mother's Day service for the youth group, and he said, I don't care how you feel about your mom, if you're warm or cold, but your mom chose life for you. And that is all my dad has to thank his mom for, is choosing life for him and leaving him somewhere that he would be found. And because of that, I have dedicated my life to making sure no woman feels alone like my grandmother felt. I want to make sure no kid feels unwanted like I'm sure my dad felt at times. And I can't help but wonder who among you in your lineage could have connected with her. Think about that. A woman in a CVS looking scared getting a pregnancy test. Maybe that's your moment. Maybe it's someone commenting online. Maybe that's your moment. Maybe it's today. But those conversations can save a life. And because someone said to my grandmother, congratulations, you look great pregnant. Or, you're gonna be a great mom, you are a great mom. She chose life. But she needed more support, right? That's what you guys are here for. That's what your 2021 is gonna look like. You are gonna come around women in unplanned pregnancies and planned pregnancies and say, you're an amazing mom already, right now. How can I help you? How can I support you? That's what the future of the pro-life movement looks like. And I can't wait to one day get to heaven and see all the little lives that are cheering you on in every conversation that you have. Some of those little lives, I know, in a crowd of this size, we have some lives that were lost to abortion. And I'm not going to make you raise your hand if you've had an abortion or a man that was involved in one. But I just want us to see we're all connected to it. If you know someone who's had an abortion, raise your hand. Okay. This is so close to all of us. Maybe you know or maybe you don't know. They need to see love from you and the truth from you. And it does no one any service to be lied to continually. I've met way too many post-abortive women that have come to me and said, if just one person was there for me, I would have chosen life. So many women have said that. I want you to be that one person. So today, go home. If you don't know what to say or email or post, say, hey, if you're ever in an unplanned pregnancy, come to me. I will help you. I want to connect you. I'm here for you. In all of our activism, in our justice, and in our truth, we have to be the ones ready in open arms. Because guess what? A woman that's abortion-minded can't go to the abortion industry side, right? They're not gonna get unbiased help. The abortion industry sees a pregnant woman and sees an opportunity to make money from that abortion, and secondly, potentially, if it's in certain facilities, from connecting with researchers and harvesting those baby organs for profit. They see money. They make money off of this woman. That's how they will counsel them towards abortion. The pro-life side is where an abortion-minded woman needs to look here and know we have nothing to gain but life for them. We all do this for life. Make sure that you are a welcome place for these women and men to land. Men, we need you. Thank you for being here. Let's give it a round of applause for a pro-life man. I love a pro-life man. I married one. We need you guys. You are the leaders. You are called to protect the innocent, to speak up for the vulnerable. You are a part of this. Your voice is welcome here, in love and in truth. Women need to see strong men being strong men and stepping up and loving the women that they help to bring life into the world with. You heard those girls. I love it. Girls, do commit to you for forever. You are so worthy and beautiful and good, and you are the highest apple on the tree, and you make him climb that tree. A good man will work hard for a good woman. Let him go if he won't climb that tree for the fruit that's worth it. Guys, this is your year to change your mind, to save a life. You are the truth tellers. This has been a wild year. Crazy things are happening in Washington, D.C. and across our country. You stay focused. You know what you know. You have the support of millions of Americans, and a global pro-life movement that's watching us. I can't tell you at Live Action, we this year had calls from Bogota, Ireland, New Zealand. They're watching us. We hold out hope for them. For every abortion facility that's out there, we have set up 3 pregnancy resource centers. That's what we're doing. So if someone tells you you're just pro-birth, it's a lie. We are taking care of moms and children and families across this country way more than the abortion industry ever has or ever will. I'm proud of you. We are so proud of you. We fight this good fight together. Let's work our way out of this. I don't want to have to keep marching in the snow, in the rain, in the cold. We are going to end abortion. Say it with me. End abortion. End abortion.